Illia Topuria is confidently gearing up for his upcoming fight against Alexander Volkanovski. With less than a month to go to the fight, Topuria boldly predicts he will finish the champion in the first round. Here is what he said. "I see myself finishing him in the first round, knockout. It's most likely going to be a knockout unless he dives for my legs. I'm going to put his lights out. I'm part of the new generation of MMA. I bring an evolved style in all areas of the sport, on the feet, in the wrestling, in the grappling. I consider myself a far more complete and effective finisher than Volkanovski. The experience is on his side, but the young blood is on my side. This is my moment. God's timing is perfect, and He's prepared me for this moment. There won't be any failure. I'm not going to say it's been the toughest camp because every camp we do is always hard, but I will say it's been the most professional camp I've ever done. We've done a deep analysis on my opponent, and we're prepared for the fight." Aljamain Sterling spoke about the struggles he faced in making weight in the bantamweight division. The former champion made it clear that he will never fight in that division again, and will now compete in featherweight. Here is what he said.
Do you think you'll never fight at 35 ever again?
I don't think I'm ever fighting at 35 ever again. Just the thought of it gives me a headache. It makes me nauseous. And that's, dude, I like people tell me I wear it well and I don't look like I'm hurting. You know, you had such a great weight cut. I'm like, I am literally dying inside. I could poker face it all I want because mentally, like, that's just the way I've always been. It's like, you don't show weakness in that way. You always try to show people that you're good even when you're not, you know? It's just always like, you could be smiling on the outside, but inside is what actually matters, what's going on in here. So yeah, I might show one thing on the outside, but I know I've been hurting for a very, very long time.
Islam Makhachev recently confirmed that he will make a comeback in June or July this summer. Every contender from his division is scheduled to fight, so the champion is waiting to see who emerges as the winner from these bouts. Here is what he said. "June or July I have next fight. I did just one training every day, nothing like hard. But I'm still training every day because I am a champion, I have to defend my belt, I have to be ready. Now everybody wants to take my belt." While the champion hasn't specified the exact opponent he will face, it is anticipated to be the winner of Arman Tsarukyan vs Charles Oliveira. However, another highly discussed bout is Justin Gaethje vs Max Holloway, with the winner of this fight also being considered a title challenger. Michael Bisping believes that Khamzat Chimaev should square off against Jared Cannonier in his next fight. While acknowledging Dana White's promise of a title shot for Chimaev, Bisping points out that circumstances have shifted, making a middleweight title shot unlikely. He also pointed out the problems Khamzat can face against Jared.
It gets Khamzat the win that he needs against a reputable name. And then everyone can shut up. And Khamzat can do his thing. And we can finally get to see, number one, when he fights Jared, if he's good enough to take out one of the top contenders. Yeah, he smoked Gerald Meerchart. 13 seconds, one shot. Beautiful, okay? Against other people, right, when it goes the distance, like Kamaru Usman, granted, on short notice, he struggled a little bit. The gas tank suffers. He slows down. Against Gilbert Burns, almost finished him in the first round, but then slowed down once again. I've said I'm a huge fan of Khamzat and his style and his dominance and the way he just goes for it right from the opening bell, because he's so confident that he's going to get the finish. But when the finish doesn't materialize, then he's kind of finished. He's kind of spent. He's kind of a sitting duck in the middle of an octagon. It's the loneliest place in the world, being in a fight and running out of gas. And I would like to see him against the Jared Cannonier, because if he can't take him down and he can't fix this problem with the cardio, then he's going to have a real long-term problem going forward.
Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.